Principle of Navigational Watch. When we say navigational watch, it refers to the period of time when a ship is at sea and sailing. The principle of navigational watch is to ensure the safety of the vessel and its crew by maintaining a constant and vigilant lookout for any potential hazards or dangers that may encountered during voyage. The officer in charge of the navigational watch is the master's representative and is primarily responsible at all times for the safe navigation of the ship and for complying with the international regulations for preventing collisions at sea, 1972 as amended. Officer on watch is responsible to monitor the ship's progress, checking for any changes in weather conditions, and maintaining communications with other vessels and shore-based facilities. During the watch, officer on watch must remain alert and attentive at all times, scanning the horizons for any signs of danger, such as other vessels, navigational hazards, or weather conditions that could pose a threat to the safety of the ship. The following are some of the principles that govern the navigation watch. 1. Continuous surveillance. Next, communication. 3. Navigation equipment. And 4. Response to emergencies. And 5. Regulations and procedures. Continuous surveillance. The navigational watch must a continuous survey of the vessel's surroundings to detect any potential dangers or hazards that may pose a threat to the safety of the ship and crew. This includes monitoring the vessel's course, speed and position, as well as keeping a lookout for other vessels, navigational hazards such as shoals, rocks, or shallow waters, and weather conditions. Communication. Effective communication is essential for maintaining the navigational watch. The watch officer must communicate with other crew members on the bridge, as well as the engine room and other parts of the vessel, to ensure that everyone is aware of the vessel's position, speed, and course. It is important to maintain communication with other vessels in the vicinity using radio or other means of communication to avoid collisions and other accidents. Navigation equipment. The importance of being proficient in the use of navigation equipment such as radar, GPS, and chart plotters to ensure that the vessel is on the correct course and remains in safe waters. The watch officer must also be familiar with the operation and maintenance of this equipment and be able to troubleshoot any problems that may arise. Response to emergencies. The officer on watch must be prepared to respond quickly and effectively to emergencies such as collisions, fires, or man-overboard situations. This includes maintaining situational awareness, taking appropriate actions to mitigate the emergency, and alerting the crew and authorities as necessary. Regulations and procedures. The officer on watch must comply with all applicable laws, regulations, and procedures governing the operation of the vessel, including those related to navigation, safety, and environmental protection. This includes maintaining accurate logs and records of the vessel's movements and activities and the following established protocols for reporting incidents or accidents. In general, the principle of navigational watch is to keep a high level of situational awareness and attentiveness at all times in order to avoid accidents or incidents and ensure the safe and efficient operation of the ship.